on? What's going on? Someone attacked? Killed? Who was killed? Fuck! My soothsayer! What? Where the fuck did they come from? What the fuck? No one was there! I'm actually confused. Where did that come from?
I'll just go ahead and, Wait, you can't... What the Why are you traveling that way? Go through that! What's wrong with you? Why that way? Send me a warning for what? Mark of evil, blah, 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 whatever. You're way far away from me, and Quinn will probably kill you.
Okay, so you get, as long as you have the money for it, you get free envoys. Your units are more powerful because they're levies. Where's the downside to playing Hungary?
I mean, it's a buff. All of your mines and farms get additional science. How am I ever supposed to keep up? Like, we all have good things.
Well, I have to admit, I'm already put out because the AI screwed up what little plans I was able to make. And so now I'm scrambling. I'll make you a deal. I won't attack anything else, and we just stop. Because this was already a terrible idea. I realize that now.
Would you like a sidebar so we can discuss our peace agreement more detailedly?
Deal. Meeting room 1?
Sure. Hello, Quinn.
Hello, Grant.
All right, welcome to our secret peace committee. Now, Quinn, I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to let you keep not your city. This mistake that you have made, you are correct. It was a mistake. But that is the only thing that I'm going to take as your, let's say, as a recompense. Now, I'm not going to be mean here and walk away with that. I know, because I've seen our cut down video, that a big part of your goal here is Samarkand has a lot of coal that you want. I will be willing to sell you that coal at a very, very, very low cost. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm not saying that as a goof. I will genuinely give you, like, a coal, a gold. I just want Samarkand to live. And I can throw Amani on there so I can get a bunch of their coal and just sell it to you. And that will be way cheaper for you than making both of us fight for it. And you will get what you want, and I will get what I want. If that isn't good enough for you, my other comment here is I have plenty of ships that could probably take Brontatal if I wanted. But I want you to have that because here's what I really want. I want you to not only bring Weta to my world, to my country, I will help you spread it because I want to get rid of Nick's Mr. Pinchy death cult.
Well, at the moment, if they declare war with you, they'll also be declaring war on me. I don't think they'd want two of us to fight.
You say that, but Grant actually has more money than the both of us combined.
He does, but if he spends it, it takes him longer to get it back.
That's that's a very fair offer. I'm not.
I understand that not your city is something that you took, and like that was not meant as an act of aggression because you did not see my capital there. I understand that. That still makes me a little uneasy. You can get scientifically ahead of me. You could have nukes and instantly take out my capital from there. And I really don't like knowing that's just a power you have.
And you can't share techs in this because I keep thinking of like 3 other turn-based games where you can.
We can have a scientific alliance, which is another thing. I was going to say a religious alliance, so I would be stronger fighting Nick's religious units. But, we don't have to.
I have to admit, not your city is a point of pride.
Okay.
But
if I renamed it Quinncinnati in your honor.
Is there any possible way I could add something on top of our deal to maybe keep not my city in my pocket? Because you're right. I don't have a lot of coal, but I did just get a great scientist that let me see oil ahead of time.
Okay.
And there's a lot of it in my territory. So could we perhaps come to agreement where maybe I keep not your city, but in exchange, I give you honestly, given how badly the deck is stacked against me, I'm willing to do it for free. I can fill your requirements when it comes to oil.
Okay. So you keep not your city in an agreement that I will get your oil in the future?
Yes. If you need oil, I will supply it.
Okay. An interesting counter offer. I have no,
'Cause,
I have no idea
the-
where oil is, so this might not be something I need. But you bring up a valuable offer that I cannot deny.
Because I honestly, I like us going against Nick. That's that's
No,
the spot
I
with
thought you
me.
would, and that's why I thought that this agreement might sit well with you. I don't know if I can let you keep Not Your City, though, Quinn, and I know it's a point of pride for you, and I need you to understand that I think we're both coming from a very similar place here. Because, no, I understand. It's a cool city. It'd be nice for you to keep, but, man, it is so close to me, and that really makes me uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, as we've seen, apparently having a foothold next to your capital does me next to no good. Because even
Not yet. Again, my thought is long term. That this could become a nuclear threat where you could just have missiles trained on me at some point, and then I would not be able to do anything.
By that logic, my capital is what, 10, 12 tiles away from yours?
Yeah, you'd at least have to send a ship that would be holding that I could take down. If you could launch it from your city to my city, like, yes, you might lose Not Your City to some nuclear fallout, but then I would be capitalless. But if that's not enough for you, I am willing, and you know why, we both know why, I am willing to keep this fight going for Not Your City if that's the way you'd rather play it.
I hate this because he has me by the balls. He knows if I say no to any of his terms, he can just go right back to fighting me. Okay, so how about this? I'll let you take Not Your City. In exchange, I would like essentially to have our original deal with you against Spain go on to me against Vietnam. Because if I'm letting you have Not Your City, I'm going to have to find another place to expand. With the city-states being how they are, I imagine a protectorate war will probably crop up.
I'm absolutely fine with this agreement.
Okay.
I was originally wanting to keep Vietnam alive. I wanted to, if I'm going to start pushing in a tourism direction, it's better for me to have more people alive. But if that is the agreement you want, I am completely okay with that. Agreements have been made. Peace returns to the realm.
Dear Lord, finally.
All right.
Quinn, we have finally met.
Yeah, I know. That took forever. But hey, I needed the air score boost, so there's that.
Oh yeah, I got one too. So do you want to buy anything? I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not gonna get a victory. I'm not gonna win. I know that. I know there's no way I'm winning. So at this point, my goal is to do what I can, try and like keep being able to like build up stuff, and like if I see an opening for something, I'll take it. But like I wanted to like be more mischievous and disruptive, but I can't be disruptive if I'm always on the defense. So I gotta get myself in a place where I'm comfortable. Then I can, then I can like have fun again. But right now I have to just worry about this. I know I'm not going to win. I never intended to win. But like I wanted to at least be doing stupid stuff that would like mess with people, and I don't even get to do that right now.
Well, now Tamara's offering me drinking alone by midnight.
For what?
She just doesn't want
money
that.
or what?
Please drink alone with me at midnight.
She wants my horses and some of the oil I salvaged.
Please don't give her horses. Her fucking Corsairs are shitty and I hate them.
How spiteful should I be, chat? How spiteful should I be? I'm not doing anything with my horses. I haven't gotten a single cavalry unit since Grant killed them all. I mean, she'll probably take the horses. She wants to have her special units, but doing that would really screw over Stephan, and I decide to have pity on him, since Nick is already doing that. This is Civilization 6, Quinn, not Charity 6. I'm in a mood.
Are you good on money, amenities?
I mean, amenities is where I've been struggling because that's what City Inc. Didn't like me not having.
Gotcha. Well then, hey, I'll send you some resources to maybe make people like you more.
Okay.
I can tell you are maybe the most behind out of everyone, and I am the most ahead. So I'm trying to balance these scales.
I feel like I might have been dealt a bad hand this game.
Possibly.
Being so close to
now
Nick.
Now that I'm seeing your guys' area of the map more, I'm recognizing
yeah, I was saying it's between a real
inequalities.
aggressive NPC and then Nick.
Well, you fully admitted that you tried to screw me over early. So I don't feel too bad about trapping you on the inside of the continent.
Discord zone.
My harsh deal was just like having you there and also Tamar right there.
Grant, the fine people of Mohenjo-Daro, we've had a very strong relationship with them since the beginning of time. I don't appreciate you coming in and just, sweet talking them the way you do with your devil words.
I apologize.
Oh, is that a problem for you now, Nick? It seems like that was just all this continent's problem.
Look, just because I know how to treat city-states with respect and you don't know how to listen to your partners, that is not my problem. I apologize for the inconvenience it's caused you, but it's ultimately their choice.
It's true. It is their choice.
Someone write that down. I'm going to Lindsey Graham him. Someone write that down.
I can't stop them from making the wrong choice, is my big issue.
Just a fair heads up, Nick, if Mohendaro was someone you had a relationship with, Bologna is next on my list of friends to make. So
no, they're Stephan's friends.
Yeah,
okay, well, Stephan, you might have some friendly friend competition.
Ah, okay. That is it. Okay, you got a ways to go, but I know you probably rack up them points pretty fast.
He really
does. A pretty quick snowball, I'm not gonna lie.
It may or may not be what one might call broken.
So Tamar has denounced me again. I think she's getting ready for another fight.
Well, she's about to be one more city down, so...
Yeah, I mean, if she starts a fight, I'll just take Tel Aviv. Like, it's still really weak.
Yeah, Tel Aviv... I don't worry about taking Tel Aviv, is all I'm gonna say. Keep it. Burn that shit!
Okay, and it's gone.
Yeah, go ahead and build a settler if you want.
Yeah, okay. Appreciate it.
There was no way I was going to be able to keep it, so I was like, yeah, fuck them.
I'll be honest, if things really didn't go my way this round, I was just going to really fuck everybody up by giving all of my cities to Tamar at the end of this round.
That would. Well, then I'm glad I burned her city.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to tell you because if I did do it, it would have been really funny to not tell you.
It absolutely would have been hysterical, and it would have.
It would have really fucked things up for everybody. But since I have something here, I guess I'll just take advantage of that instead.
I'll say it wouldn't have fucked it up for everybody. It would have fucked shit up for me.
Yeah. Either way, I was gonna fuck someone up before I left.
Stephan, this is why I'm trying to give you some of my economy. I want to keep that chaos here.
I lost sight of my goal. My goal was to be disruptive, and I haven't really felt like I had a chance to do that. I've been trying to survive this entire time instead.
Well, oh, there we go.
Time once again.
Oh, okay, so here's Vietnam's complaint.
Well, they just denounced me for absolutely no reason, so they aren't really getting any, favor with me.
Really?
In respect to
looks like
I'm fairly neutral towards them, and I'm more friendly with Quinn now.
The way it's worded with the target... is the target me or Vietnam?
You are the target.
Okay, yeah, you are the target, and you're apparently the only one voting on this thing.
Oh, well then Vietnam, you should have known better.
I think it's technically him in Scotland.
Scotland exists? I've never even seen Scotland.
He has 4 cities at the bottom of our continent. He did not have any chance to grow. I'm pretty sure Spain crowded him out, and then when Grant took over, Vietnam covered the other side.
He has a settler going out, so he might get one more city in him, but
I'm not sure how much diplomatic
that's probably going to be the
favor I
most he'll
should
be able
burn
to
on
expand
this.
with the land he's got.
3.
This is his second point.
Nick, looks like you might be pushing for a religious victory over here. Is that what's going on?
Not particularly. I don't like not seeing this continent unified.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily, I have not invested anything into my religion, so...
Quinn, we could be doing so much right now if you would have spread the religion to the right cities.
Opponent's lost respect
Bold
for us.
move
Well, that's
there, Nick.
rude. Bold move for what?
Oh, just attacking a city-state right now.
Well, I'm no longer the suzerain of it, so they've ran out of use for me.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I feel like everybody should be attacking city-states right now if you want any chance of victory.
I'll be real. I was discussing that with Quinn, deciding whether or not I wanted to do that.
It is your best chance.
No comment.
That's a soft agree.
Boy, Quinn, it's a volcano town on your end of on our continent.
Adds a nice spice of danger. Nope, and they had their concert. Wow, they're so loud, Grant. You're harshing our vibe. Oh, you did it again. Ow.
Get used to that sound. This is late game culture plays.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to mute that because that was like 10 times louder than anything else in the game.
Rock bands cost faith, so they're not great if you're going for a faith victory, but if you don't have a religion or your religion is useless at that point, rock bands are awesome for culture stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, considering you'd been stocking up faith this whole time. By the way, I can hear you.
Yeah. Just noted that. But also, yes, if you don't know, everyone else's audience, rock bands cost faith, and that's why faith is still useful, even if you don't have a religion. I was talking about this earlier to my chat, but I really like how faith works in this game, because even if you don't go for a religious victory, faith has a use in literally every victory.
Oh, yeah. Like, I build the Warlord's throne for that specific reason. I mean,
Exactly,
I pray hard enough, and the good Lord saw fit to grant me a tank.
Pretty much. And then also there's like city-states that can give you like, hey, if you're suzerain with them, you can spend faith to build buildings in this cult or in this district and like stuff like that. So like there's always a use for faith even if you're not a religious civ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know, soothsayers, even early game soothsayers aren't bad at all. Like, if you're not doing anything with faith, just spend faith. Oh, I got a little thing to fuck some people up here and there.
Here comes global warming.
It's time
Stage
already.
1.
Science is getting too far ahead of the planet.
Oh, I can now declare a colonial war on Tamar.
Nice.
I mean, if you want to. Go
She's so
right ahead.
backwards.
Yeah, she kind of got pushed back a bit.
I really need to get
But to
some
be fair,
power
she started
production in here.
Yep.
All right.
She's been a sourpuss this whole game. No one was messing with her, but she decided everyone else was the problem.
And the best way to deal with it was just to, you know, fuck her up.
And it hasn't improved her attitude at all. She's still picking fights.
But as I was talking about earlier, the ones that are such a stretch, but you can still clearly tell what they're supposed to be, are very funny to me. Like the foo grants. It's like Grant sounds nothing like fighters, but
That's right, gamers.
what
you
other
can go
band
over to
is food?
twitch.tv/Koisplay to watch me 3D print epic gamer stuff. All right, that's all for now. Bye.
oh no, this
Next time.
the fun.
That's what.
Okay, hold on. I'll be remiss to mention that I didn't notice you named the bands when they first showed up, so I have to appreciate the naming.
Props to my chat. I've been sourcing names from them.
We're not so uncivilized that we can't appreciate names. I guess have fun with Brussels, Grant. They kind of suck.
I don't think that matters too much to him, honestly. I think it's just the fact
No.
that he's the suzerain. Like, look at his goddamn money.
Yeah.
To be fair, I just finished building Big Ben, which doubles your bank.
Yeah, I was one turn away. Thanks.
Oops.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was down for us to end when we said we were going to end, but according to the victory screen, it's It's assuming I am going to win in 10 turns at this rate. Just a heads up.
Yeah, sounds like we may as well just see this to the end.
This is why late game Civ is not very good, because one
So now
person
my
gets
short-term
ahead,
goal
and then
is
it's
just
just everyone
destroy Tamar
watch.
before it ends.
Or you could destroy me and prolong the game.
Oh yeah, like we do any significant damage to your culture within 10 turns. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the newest installment of our Civ War series. Most of us stream our viewpoints live on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central Time. You can catch us playing over on twitch.tv/Dream4Star, twitch.tv/LaniPator, or twitch.tv/MasterWGS. Till next time.